Hi guys, my name is Bex and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be bringing you my June wrap-up and July TBR. I know what you're thinking, holy crap Beck, your June wrap-up is super late, and you're very much right, because I pre-filmed all my previous videos, so I have finally sat down to get some filming done and to tell you guys what I read in the month of June. I read 2 books in the month of June. So the first book I read was New World Rising by Jennifer Wilson, and oh my god, 5 out of 5 stars. I was lucky enough to receive New World Rising in my June Crate, and I am so thankful because this book was the best dystopian I have read in such a long time. It's funny when you're reading books like this that remind you of other books like The Hunger Games and Divergent, you just really start missing the whole dystopian concept, and Jennifer Wilson's writing in this book was fantastic. New World Rising is about a girl named Phoenix who, after seeing her parents killed when she was younger, has been in survival mode trying to survive Tartarus. But surviving outside the walls of the sanctuary is a lot harder than it looks, and Tartarus is so very dangerous. Tartarus is run by tribes whose only motto is join or die. As Phoenix runs for her life, she runs into another tribe, but they're not really a tribe, and her adventure goes from here. This story just blew me away because it was so underhyped and I didn't really know much about it other than what Benjamin Off Tomes has been saying. So I finally got around to it, and as soon as I opened the book box, I literally picked this one up and started reading it, and I am not disappointed. I definitely recommend New World Rising to everybody who likes dystopian. It was just a really good read, so I'm so glad getting back into reading started out with this 5 out of 5 star read. The next book I managed to finish was Out of Heart by Earthman Master. I was sent this book in exchange for an honest review by Anon and Unwood on behalf of Bonnier and Hotkey Books, so thank you very much for them for sending it to me. This story follows Adam. Adam's life is basically falling apart when his grandfather dies and donates his heart, and the person who receives his heart is William, and he kind of thrusts themselves into Adam and Adam's family's lives. But unfortunately this book came up a little bit short for me. I gave it a 2.75 out of 5 stars, and the reason it didn't hit the mark because it was very slow paced. The plot didn't really go anywhere. Like, I felt like even though it was quite a short book, it could have been shorter. I felt like the plot was really drawn out, the story was really drawn out, and there was only one character that was thoroughly developed, which was Adam. The premise of the story intrigued me from the start, and the writing was beautiful and poetic, so this one wasn't for me, but maybe it would be for you. If you like the sound of it, please go check it out. So moving on to my TBR for the month of July, and the first book that I'm going to get to reading is A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab. Now, I started this one earlier in the month because it's like halfway through the month now, and I've only got this much to go, and I'm so excited. I feel like A Gathering of Shadows is becoming so much better than A Darker Shade of Magic because I didn't really enjoy A Darker Shade of Magic that much because I hate Lila Bard. But she is growing on me on this one, although there are some points where I think, that's why I don't like you when I'm reading it, but I can't wait to finish this one this month and let you know what I think. The next book I want to get to is When Dimple Met Rishi by Zendaya Menon, and I am so excited about this one. This one follows Dimple, whose main aim is to finish high school and not follow the traditions of her culture. Rishi, on the other hand, is rich and good looking and a hopeless romantic who completely believes in the tradition of arranged marriages that happen in his culture. So I believe these pair meet at a summer camp, and Dimple doesn't know that Rishi is coming to meet his future wife. So really excited about this one. It's an awesome contemporary and the cover's beautiful, so I can't wait to start and finish this one and see what I think. The next book I want to get to in the month of July is New World Ashes by Jennifer Wilson, following on from New World Rising, which I just wrapped up a minute ago. I haven't got this one yet, it is in the mail, it should be here this week, but as soon as it arrives, you better believe I'm going to dive straight into it because we were left on such a cliffhanger and I'm ready to know what happened. Can't really tell you much about this one, but refer to my previous wrap-up and that's what it is. The last book I want to get to this month might be a little bit of an overachieving move, and that is Red Rising by Pierce Brown. And this one is a very hyped book, but I'm really in like the dystopian vibe at the moment, and I believe this is it's like a dystopian, but it's also in space. So that's cool. This story follows Darrow, who is a red, and in the color-coded society, red is basically the lowest you can get and I believe they're mining for the other clans. They mine all day, making the surface livable for future generations, but Darrow and the Reds have been betrayed, and they realize other colors reached the surface generations ago. I believe he realizes that the Reds are actually slaves to the other colors. So I'm really excited to do this one. I'm really loving the dystopian and also the sci-fi vibe, so I'm excited to dive into Red Rising and the other books. So those are the books that I have read and would like to read in the next month, and I'm so excited because I am loving some of the books that I'm reading lately, so I can't wait to dive into more. That's all from me today, guys. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like to see more or have not already, and chat to me down in the comments and tell me what you read in June and what you're planning to read in July. I will see you next time, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!